Welcome to this episode of Manrina's Mentorship podcast. Today I'm really excited to have with me Dr Hatem Algraffee. Hatem!
Hi Manrina.
Welcome!
Thank you.
You have to match my excitement.
I can't do that, I can't.
Energy! I'm so excited to hear your story, Hatem. I have been referring to you since about 2008, so I don't know how many years that is, but that's a lot of years. It's 18 years that you've been our go-to periodontist. So that's a lot, there's people 18 years old that people know. So that's a whole lifetime for some people. Because you are excellent. And imagine if you were excellent 18 years ago, how excellent you are now, and how honoured we are to have you within our dental community. So I'm excited to find out about your journey, how you got to be where you are, and where it all started. So can we go back to baby Hatem?
Baby, okay.
Where were you born?
I grew up in Egypt.
Oh,
so
wow.
Dad was a diplomat.
Whoa!
I know, Dad, bless him, is no longer with us. Dad was a diplomat. We got here, I think, at the age of 5 or 6.
Right. How was that?
It was good. I mean, I spoke Arabic.
Yeah.
Came here, spoke English. Went to, I think it was a normal Catholic school in those days, central London. Great childhood, very basic. Not many holidays, but we were just always out playing, watching.
Was your dad not travelling with his diplomatic status?
Dad, I think he was coming towards the end of his career, but he was coming towards a bit where he just wanted us to settle. I think because in those days you moved every 3 years. Yeah. So I think when I was born, I think he wanted to just settle. I think Mum was like, come on, UK, London, best education. So
you came here, brothers and sisters?
Brothers and sisters, yeah, 2 sisters, 1 brother.
Oh yeah. So all of you came here,
all
entered school,
Catholic school. Then we went to, I think my sister went to normal school, shouldn't say that. And then father paid quite a lot of fees, private fees, lucky to go to that. Went to an American school, bit confused.
American school in the UK?
In the UK, in Uxbridge, Hillingdon. Great. I still got best friends from there. Got into dental school by accident.
It wasn't so competitive back then.
No, I went through clearing. I think quite a few of us who were, in the lecture circuit got into clearing, got into dental school.
Which dental school did you go? Royal London.
Struggled, failed.
Failed a year?
No, close.
Pass fail virus.
Fail virus. Failed 2 of my 4 exams first year, and woke up, thought, because I've always just scraped through. It's enough. I've just done enough, and I really worked hard in life.
That's interesting.
In university, struggled and ruined my summer. I think it was. I can't remember. I think it was one of the Spanish Olympic summers, and I thought, God, ruined my summer.
Yeah.
So I thought,
never doing that again.
Yeah. So after that,
took
it seriously. Yeah, literally thought, oh God, I'm not gonna screw this up. And then dental school's quite easy. I never was academic. Clinical I found very easy, to be honest. Did well clinically.
When did you know perio was your thing?
Perio, well, I did a lot in the 4th year and 5th year, so a lot of people doing other activities. I was just clinic. I was doing all the clinics I could do in the summer.
Okay, that's good.
And Easter did a lot of treatment planning clinics. By the time I qualified, I think it's pretty good. Did my VT, got bored of VT because I think I did a bit too much. Saw the dean, the dean in those days. He said, what do you want to do? I said, I don't know, I love surgery. Wanted to do a bit of surgery.
That's nice that you had that relationship that you could just go speak to the dean.
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
In terms of I do this, did that. So I did Max Fax job, enjoyed that. I don't think I was really good at it because in those days we had to do bizarre things we weren't trained to do. Catheters, ECGs, But it was a good experience. Did that. Then I thought, hang on, went to go and see Professor Palmer those days. I can remember Professor Palmer said, look, I want to do a bit of perio. In those days, implants were starting. So he said, perfect, do the 4-year course. Did the 4-year course.
You said, I want to do perio.
Yeah, I wanted to do perio.
So you knew then you wanted to do perio?
No, I just wanted something surgical.
Okay.
So the max fax bit, I didn't want to do because it was literally every other night on call.
And implants weren't around then?
Or we did.
So was perio a way into implants?
No, it was, it was part of it.
Surgical?
So we did the implants, did a few implants as SHO.
Yeah, so would it be like oral surgery or perio,
Yes.
like if you're thinking about surgical options?
But there's no pathway in those days for oral surgery, it was max fax.
So then
you
you
do
thought-
medicine.
Right.
I'm not doing that again.
No.
way.
So perio.
So
I was doing a talk for young dentists recently, dental students, and I was talking to them about all the different specialities that we have within dentistry. And I said, look inside your inner essence and see what it is that you enjoy, and then through that you can find your place in dentistry because we've got so many options. And I likened perio to gardening, and a periodontist on Instagram got really upset about it. He got really upset. He was like, "This is so offensive. We are not gardeners. We are periodontists." I was like, "Dude, like, no one's calling you a gardener. What's wrong with being a gardener?" I likened implants to putting screws in walls. No one's saying that you're a builder if you place implants. But do you get offended if someone wants to call you a gardener?
I tell you, because we're doing our garden, and I spent the summer doing it. It's bloody hard work.
It's hard work.
Doing a garden, I can't tell you.
Being compared to those people.
I've total respect for gardeners. I've shattered the patio window. I've broken everything. It's anyway hard work. But no, so I did that.
So you studied perio 4 years.
I looked into doing pediatric.
Yeah. You would be good with kids. You're so funny.
Yeah, no, I looked at that. I did because I did the VT in community, and I thought no. Ortho didn't interest me. So for anybody out there, if you're going to do, just try everything. So I tried to do a bit of everything, and I came to the point. Well, hang on, surgery, perio fits it well. Did the training 4 years, guys, which was good. It really was, and probably intense course I've ever done. Absolutely brilliant.
How'd you meet your wife at that stage?
No, my wife, God, he's going to start laughing now. My wife's a periodontist. No. It gets where two gardeners and they no. So my wife's a periodontist.
Oh.
And we met years after. We met in a conference. Yeah, no, we met in a garden showroom. No. No, we met in a conference by a friend, a gum gardener friend, who introduced us. So it's like gum gardeners, but anyway, we'll talk about that later. Yeah. So I did the training, and then we were one of the first specialists. So when I first qualified specialist, I had 11 jobs.
Oh,
no,
because they just created the register.
Just created the register list, and everybody was like, "Can you come?" I thought, "No."
I remember that.
Yeah, so literally 11 jobs, working everywhere. Being looked after like anything. Pay your transport, paid you check straight away in those days. It was good. I can't complain. So I did that, and then I probably got a bit too focused. Did about 6 days a week because I loved.
Yeah, and you're young.
Yeah, so young. Yeah. I said I'm young. Still, yeah. So I did that, and then you get to a point in your life where, hang on, career's brilliant. I thought I better settle down.
Yeah.
Dad, bless him. Dad said to me, I'll never forget it. Dad said to me, "You've had a good life. Now it's time to settle down." I thought, what does that mean? You've had a good life.
So was there a lot of girlfriends in this journey? Is that what you did?
No, I didn't go out with anybody.
No, really?
No,
before your wife? No, wow.
My wife was this is going to be just an audio video. No, I met with some nice people in my time, and just wasn't right. You sort of know.
You know, when you know.
You sort of know. Yeah. And and then I sort of wanted to settle down. I thought, no, all due respect, lovely people, met over time. No, this is not the person I want to settle down with.
Yeah.
Got a bit broody.
Yeah.
Want to have kids.
Yeah.
Met Zainab. And then, we just hooked up quite quickly, got married quickly.
How quickly did you get married?
Quite quickly, because it's culture. It wasn't,
you're dating.
Yeah,
just get married.
it was so did that.
I with my marriage, I got married within, engaged within 3 months, married within 6 months. So I totally...
It was so nice to meet you at the wedding.
Yeah, exactly. This is great. Let's get married. What do you know?
Which pub could you know? It was quite quick. It was traditional, as you said. Had to go and see the parents. It was great. And then the best is history. 2 lovely kids.
Yeah.
High maintenance kids.
I feel like I see a lot about your daughter on Facebook, like cute stories about her.
Yeah, I mean, no, because you missed the first year. The first year was all about my son.
Oh, okay.
So now my son's 10.
Oh, I see. So now he's not doing funny things anymore.
Yeah. now I've got my daughter. So and again, once we had the kids, we started the courses.
Yes.
So the courses.
So you run them together.
So we started off. So
wait, I never met your wife.
Yeah.
This is so interesting. She's in our industry.
I know, but she's basically mum, teacher. So
fine.
So we started the courses.
What courses did you start?
So we started implant courses.
Oh wow.
So did it with a periodontist. Gosh, I can't remember now.
So you used to place implants?
Yeah, quite a lot. We used to train. We were, I think, second core in the country.
And now you don't place them anymore?
I do.
You do? I didn't even know that about you.
But not so
That's
many
crazy.
now. I know.
I've been referred to you for 18 years and not even know you place implants.
You come to a point where you need to focus on something. And I think, so we're running implant courses and peri courses. I think we got married and we were running the course the next day.
Oh,
so we literally got
married.
No, she's easy going because she works at it. So we literally got married, had the wedding. Next day, a Sunday, we were running the course. No, it's fine. We were running the course. We were running the course. I think I was doing about 20 days of it non-stop. But we planned to have the honeymoon. I think it was November. So we got married. I can't remember, September.
Okay. Where did you go for your honeymoon?
We went to Mauritius.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Absolutely. We got married in Landmark.
Oh, nice.
Really nice. Everything went well, thankfully. It was good.
Where did you run your courses?
So we used to run the courses High Street in the practice, and we used to run it.
But was it your practice or you were as an associate? But they let you use the clinic for your courses?
So you were doing there, and then it became too big.
Did you both work in the same? She didn't work clinically. She just did courses.
No, she did. No, she.
Did you work in the same practice?
No. So then we started doing the courses before the kids were born. So we did predominantly in Norfolk Park.
You are a course OG then, right?
Yeah,
you've been running them for a really long time.
For a really long time, but we didn't actually establish periodontics about 15 years ago. So in those days, and then she's helped me. James helped me run the courses together. She got the name. We did it together, and then babies were born.
Yeah.
And then we sent babies with us,
literally,
to the courses on a Saturday, and we just thought, hang on, and then I think then we started. Expanded the courses. Went to Manchester, Glasgow.
Oh wow!
Ireland.
Right. So found venues to rent, and then just promoted it. You already had your following. You've got waiting lists for all your courses.
So we're lucky,
Yeah.
So we just got lucky. I think in those days the BDA paid a little bit of money for the PDA. Now we don't pay anything. It's just word of mouth.
Yeah.
And it's literally.
And the BDA used to be the place. The BDJ used to be the place to go because that's all we had.
Exactly.
Like the internet was really there. So
it was literally magazine with courses.
Yeah.
Website which went updated, so everything on social media.
Yeah.
For courses, we get people phoning us. Why is the website not? Oh yeah, sorry, we just advertising.
You don't need to.
I know it's spooky. So it's gone from paperback, whatever you want to call it, to websites, to Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a bit spooky.
It's how it's going to be ChatGPT.
So we do the courses. We're now going to in-house training.
Okay.
So we travel wherever.
To people's clinics.
And then we did one in Belfast last weekend, in lovely hotel.
Oh, I see.
A chap who's got a referral base.
Okay.
So he's a big implant referral base. So he invited all his referring dentists, hygienists, therapists, and we did a perio protocol, what to do, what not to do.
Oh, nice.
So it's good. So just anything over the years, everybody knows this. Priority as a family. So trying to balance this because I'm going to Edinburgh on Friday there's a systemic day run by somebody charity, So literally, I'm going to go give the lecture and come back home. I wanted to stay overnight to the ball, but I can't.
You want to see your family.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So you tell the
So
kids.
how's your week or your month split now with patients, teaching, time, or with the family?
So Mondays, admin.
Yeah.
So I do take the kids to school, pick them up, and then it's usually a mad rush of paperwork, the paperwork.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There. Tuesdays, I'm in Kent.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been going there for nearly 25 years now. So I've got a base, it takes about an hour to get there, but I like going there. Wednesdays, London.
Do you drive there?
Drive to Kent, London, train. London's a different market, we'll go into that. Thursdays do Oxford, Fridays teach, and then some Saturday, but trying to
Thursdays Oxford, so wow, Kent, London, Oxford.
Yeah.
And then...
So I since COVID, I think the way to go has been the suburbs where we moved out of London 5 years ago.
Yeah. That was the time. Mass
exodus.
exodus.
Exactly.
Where's the garden?
Yeah,
the garden.
Yeah, and the kids aren't good. We tend to say, look, if you're naughty, we're going back to London.
Oh, no!
No, we're not going back to London. Going back to our flat. No, their kids love it. I mean, my wife, Zainab, she still loves London. She loves to socialise. She loves the restaurants.
Yeah.
And even the changes here. I walked here. I thought, God, so many changes around here.
Yeah.
So so that's my struggle. I do 3 days clinical week. A lot of people think I don't do any clinical work, but I do. I do.
You are quite difficult to get an appointment with, I have to say. And then you'll be like, oh, I'll squeeze them in my bag. I'll squeeze them at the end of my day.
Yeah, we all squeeze. We're lucky. We get so many people. We're lucky who refer to us, and we just say, look, if you
make it work.
Yeah,
we're grateful for that.
Waiting, it's not nice. So look, we'll find spaces, create spaces.
Yeah.
It's otherwise you've got patients waiting. Like today, a bit annoying is somebody didn't turn up, even though they've been confirmed, etc. Oh God.
Yeah, you need that space.
Yeah, that space is gold dust.
What are your treatments that you do? What are the 3 most common treatments you do when you're working clinically?
So obviously consults. We do a lot of non-surgical. We do a lot of surgical now. We've got the lasers.
Yeah.
So we're doing a lot of cosmetic. We're doing a lot of pain plantitis.
Oh yeah.
So it's a nice mix, to be honest. And I still love clinical. I don't like the admin.
Yeah, no one does. That's the worst bit. Yeah, it's the clinical bit that's fun. That's
what
we enjoy. Me
too.
I don't like writing the notes or the rest of it. I just really love doing the work. I go in my flow state. I really enjoy it.
You get to socialise. I'd rather spend that time with patients, talk to them, rather than...
Well, there's so many great softwares now to help us. That are coming about. So let's talk briefly about lasers versus traditional surgical techniques. Like how lasers evolved your practice.
I mean, we're also taught lasers not very good, blah blah blah.
I love my water laser.
Yeah, no. And I used to be a big guy. I've been told this. There's no proof, etc. And you listen to that, and you thought, come to a stage, well, look, come on, I need to actually open my eyes.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, don't be narrow minded. Just say, look. So I tried them, and I thought, wow.
Yeah.
The results were amazing. Yeah. So we embarked on I can't remember now. Must have been 7-8 years ago. Started dabbling a little bit here and there, and love it now. We teach laser on our core courses, so you can choose what you want to go down: the non-surgical, surgical, and the laser. And we work some of the manufacturers. There's one now manufacturer which now got the cordless, which has been great because we've been involved in that.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
So we've got involved in that, and then today I just said, look, you need to change it because it switches off. It's too irritating. Tips too long, and
great. So you can give feedback and then make it better.
And they've done it. They've just looked. Wow. New ones coming out. It won't switch off. They switch off to 6 minutes. Tips. We sent you new small tips. I thought, wow. Yeah. Didn't open the parcel, so open the parcel, it's there. So I just you get to a point where you just you're told certain things. No, you got to try things. I think it's a bit more difficult now with medical legal bits where we used to experiment and try things out now. But in terms of lasers, like day to day, you got my bag carried with me. Yeah. So we've got 2-3 lasers where we use it.
Different ones for different techniques because you have different preferences.
Exactly.
So you have to carry all your lasers.
Yeah, exactly. You've got 3, and we're lucky because a lot of the manufacturers say, try this. So we've got the new wireless one.
Nice.
So I think that'll be a game changer. There'll be nothing from that point of view, and it's priced pretty well.
Yeah.
The price have gone.
Is it about $2,000?
Three
still.
The older
amazing.
ones, have gone up to about 5 now, 4.5, 5,
Yeah,
which I
yeah.
think, and also, you've got all your equipment now, you've got all your equipment out. You don't want a big.
Yeah, we can't always pull the water lays out. Like,
exactly. So we got this deep,
small,
literally smaller than Leica.
Yeah.
So so that's great. That's changed the way we do recovery. Is great. We're using it for stopping bleeding. We're using it for ulcers, healing, splenectomies, gingivectomies. It's wow.
And what about bone regeneration? We've just started dabbling in it, but you've probably been doing it much longer.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
Are you finding that bone is regrowing?
Yeah, I mean it's if you've got a wide defect, you've got to put bone in, but you've got to be regenerative material. So you've got to be good cases. So again, we'll be lucky because we obviously teach, we set protocols, and the protocols are quite strict.
Yeah.
You can regenerate, but in certain defects, if it's too wide, you're going to put some bone.
Yeah.
If you've got a smaller defect, then you can regenerate it quite nicely with Imdigain. And there's now we're experimenting with hyaluronic acid now.
Oh wow!
So that's the new thing coming out.
What are you really excited about in dentistry? There's so many new things out there right now.
In dentistry?
Yeah, like within your practice, what's new and exciting?
From a perio point of view, it's probably the hyaluronic acid and the laser.
Yeah.
Lasers, we got used to having it on a routine basis. Hyaluronic acid is going to be probably the next game changer.
Yeah.
We've been using Imdigain, which is a pig material. Some people don't want animal. So the hyaluronic acid is the next thing, and a lot of corporates now are jumping into it. So there was one. Now
and so hyaluronic acid not just for papilla, but for actual gum.
Well, you've been using you've been using for regeneration.
Oh wow!
So forgive me, you've been using for years.
8
You've
years,
been person
I brought it to the UK. Yeah.
So it's amazing because everybody's like, no, I can't use this. Shouldn't use it. It's going to cause damage.
No.
And you start using it before anybody else.
Yeah.
So we're now using it from a perio.
Now we get to see our patients at 8 years later and see that it's all fine and it's good and
the gums haven't dropped off. Yeah, exactly.
But
it's that stigma. People sort of say, no, don't try it.
There's a lot of that in dentistry. Yeah. You have to use your own judgment.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, dentistry is amazing. I mean, you've got the CAD CAM, you've got the implant scenario where you're not taking pressure on my mum. It's just like, well, no.
Just scanning.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Just scanning. Getting things turned over within a day or two, messaging patients about this, or that, showing them photographs.
Showing them the exocad, where your preps are, where your teeth are, where, everything, it's amazing.
It's literally, and then you've got the new generation now who just like, well, yeah, we know about them, they're just way ahead of where we were. So I think dentistry is amazing. Compared to when I qualified, you couldn't find a course.
No.
And you did, without being rude, I'll be rude as I usually am. It was run by Ivory Tower clinician who, but
education was difficult in the UK when I graduated and when you graduated. I did a lot of my education abroad or in the States, but now it's all here. Now there's some great educators because now we're educating.
We used to go to Boston. Boston was the best place to do the peri-implant courses. And now we're not going to Boston.
No.
So you look at the lineup. No, we've got that here.
Yeah.
So in terms of whatever courses, I mean, the only thing missing, and that's being addressed, I suppose, is treatment planning. I think treatment planning is still poor, I think, with the younger generation in terms of they're probably homing in a bit too quickly on certain aspects of dentistry, whether they're getting into aligners or cosmetics. I think you just need to
understand it all to be able to do something well.
Exactly. Yeah, and you sort of say, right, I can do this is best for you. But in terms of dentistry, I think whatever you want to do, and you don't have to be a specialist, which is great.
Yeah.
A lot of the educators, including you, sort of say, well, no, you don't need to do specialists. You could just home into whatever you want to do.
Well, there is no cosmetic dental register. I wish they'd create one, and then if you create one, can you just put me on it? Come on, guys, 23 years of doing this stuff, which is what they used to do when they created these specialist registers. They just put people on because of the experience they had.
I think they need to go back to putting these. Well, I think there's BAC. Is it affiliation or whatever they have?
Accreditation.
Accreditation.
Yeah.
I think they do need to push that somehow or another,
or
have some kind of I don't know, sort of say, look, you've got this experience, you're doing this.
The problem with the MSc, you know, I have people come on my Designing Smiles veneer course and they've done an aesthetics MSc, aesthetics, but they've never prepped a veneer and they don't know anything. Yeah. And they still end up coming on my veneer course to learn how to do the actual process. So they're getting these whole MScs.
Yeah. The master's thing is
the master's,
not, it's not what it is. It's more of a bookworm or tick the boxes.
Yeah.
You know, even for our courses, we've got diploma courses, but you've got to have your cases.
Yeah. Oh, do you got a diploma? Like a year-long diploma that you run?
A year-long diploma. That's what we do now. So we've got a year diploma in all.
So tell me about all your courses.
So all the courses. We've got the mentorship. We've been doing now for 15 years.
How does the mentorship run?
So you go to one of our courses.
Yeah.
And then it literally is WhatsApp. So we've got about, I don't know, lost count, more than 40 groups.
Wow.
On a WhatsApp group.
And you have to monitor them?
Yeah. Drives my family mad. So literally.
No wonder we have to remind you about ours.
Yeah, so literally I've got, you know, and it's great. It's good. If there's no activity, we close that group off, but they still have access to me.
Yeah.
So we've got the London, Manchester, Glasgow.
So does everyone who do one of your courses get access to that, or is it a monthly subscription that they pay?
No, we're going to look into that. Your way.
Yeah, no, you're just monitoring 40 WhatsApp groups for your
so we do it as part of the course. So it's part of the you pay premium. So the course is not cheap.
No.
So the course is
covers that.
Yeah, and they've got my mobile. My mobile is my WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
So literally, it's all there.
Wow.
So the rules are we're quite strict, and most people adhere to that. Friday night, Saturday night, I'm not going to answer you.
Yeah.
Any other time, you're more welcome to message.
Yeah.
And then you try and do it quickly, because otherwise sometimes I forget, and you get a message for days. Oh.
Just reply straight away when you see it.
Yes.
I think life's like that when you're a busy person.
And the rules are, the patient's not in the chair. So we used to get a lot of people say, patient's in the chair, I'm doing crown length, what should I do?
No.
The rules are, no. You've got to do it before, and you've got to plan it yourself.
That's totally worth it. Whatever you charge for your courses.
Whatever you do, if you do our courses, we mentor you.
Yeah.
It's, you know, we don't go against that.
Wow.
You've always got that, we've got your back from that point of view.
I feel like I need to mention him, because you're probably like, why are you interviewing Hatem? When is he one of your mentees? He's not one of my mentees. Everyone so far has been my mentees. This is the first time I've interviewed someone who's not my mentee. But what Hatem is he's our specialist. So within our mentorship program, within my Manrina's mentorship program, we have all the specialists. We have a periodontist, a special interest in implants. We've got an orthodontist, and
we're happy to do that. It's you know, you look after us. It's nice to sort of give back.
It's amazing to have you there, like just to have that knowledge, because there are things that I would ask you, and that they're asking on the group, and I'm like, well, I can give you my opinion, but Hatem's the expert. Like he literally knows, and you give such great advice, and you support us in that. No. How's your experience been working with our mentorship program?
Mentorship is great. I mean, it's without being, to be frank, you thankfully or one of your team messages me, Hatem, there's a message, because I have to sort of prioritize. So morning at the start, there's a list.
You don't need to read all our messages. Our WhatsApp goes down Friday night and Saturday night and all night. Like it's always
so I literally will try, and if it's anybody who's saying about Hatem, if it's one of the current courses, they get priority.
Yeah. So
if it's one of the older courses, we'll still answer within 24 hours, but it won't be. But it's usually the ones who like
they really need your help. They're just starting.
Yeah, exactly. And the mentorship, and you know this, and it's hard. It's not easy, and I wish colleagues would realise. It's mentoring somebody. You take responsibility. You take not ownership, but you're involved.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's not that easy. And I think some colleagues, don't really appreciate and say, look, we're happy to help.
Yeah.
Please, there are sort of rules that we have. And we get people who message us on a regular basis, can you mentor me? But you've done another course, you need to ask that person to mentor you.
Yeah.
We only mentor people who we know.
You know the protocols, that's the thing.
Yeah,
I have the same thing when someone asks me about a veneer case, they'll message me on Instagram, be like, blah, 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 this has happened, what should I do? And I'm like, if you've done my Designing Smiles course and you've followed that exact protocol, then of course I can help you.
Yeah.
If you haven't, then and of course anyone who's done my course is welcome to also message and ask their questions. But
it is a bit awkward.
I'm like, what edge did you use? How long did you, what bond did you use? How long did you cure for? What cement? I don't know anything about what you did, and to go into that much detail, then I get them to book a one-on-one Zoom with me, and then they pay for that, and then we can go through that.
It's the only way.
Because also time poor. So.
And that's the biggest problem I have. People are saying is time.
Yeah.
You're never going to get that back.
No, you have to
And,
use it carefully.
It's clinical. You've got your family, you've got your personal. It's
balancing it. So you've got your mentorship, you've got your diploma. What else? What other courses have you got?
So we do the in-house training, which is big now. So we get approached. We do about 1 month now. At least.
Oh wow!
So we did one in Gloucestershire, I think.
Crown lengthening or perio?
No, this is just setting up protocols.
Yeah.
So you get quite a few practices now owners who've got 2-3 practices.
Yeah.
And they say we want guidance on how we should do perio protocols.
Yes, like we did when we opened and we messaged and said, what should we do? Like, what would you suggest? Yeah.
So we do that, and that's
Make
good.
sure you're following the guidelines and gold standard. Yeah.
So we do that. We did and we also do mentorship practical. So we did one for James. Remember James Russell?
Yeah, of course.
James. We worked with that James Russell. So went all the way. So his associates did our course. Very talented chap. He did our course and wanted a bit more guidance, so went all the way to Shrewsbury. Shropshire.
One of them.
Yeah, you're the same.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
It's in London.
Yeah.
Not London, it's outside London.
So I went there. It was nice to catch up with. It's really nice to catch up with James. So do that also. So it's a nice. Get nice mixed courses, clinical work, in-house training. Pays the bills, pays the school fees.
Yeah.
Looks after it's.
And NHS versus private. What's your thoughts about NHS?
NHS. I mean, I think
treatments.
I think NHS for me should be just for the core in terms of patients who really aren't working.
Yeah.
Who
and they need that support.
Yeah, need the support. It has to be there.
Yeah.
The society has to look after. I do think the NHS, is being used by MP powers of be to sort of as a power game. We do something has to admit it's not going to work. You've got to change it. Luckily, from the private point of view, you can cater. A lot of people are catering towards the NHS in terms of very reduced fees, which is great. But I think it's educating the public to sort of know this is what's available. This is what you're going to be getting. This is what you won't get.
Yeah.
And until somebody.
Limitations.
Yeah, exactly. Until somebody actually tells them, look, this is what's being paid for, that payment for NHS, can you pay for this? Yeah. And then you get some clinics, bless them, who are subsidising the NHS.
Yeah, just because they want to provide the service, but then they're really not getting paid for it.
Yeah, so. We
had you in house to run a crown lengthening course for us for my Designing Smile delegates. They wanted to learn crown lengthening. I was like, oh, you got to learn from Hatem. And so we had you brought pig heads into my beautiful clinic, Hatem. They were delivered, like these 16 pig's heads frozen.
I know.
And I was like, what are these? What's happening? And then these pig's heads were laid out in this room in my patient.
It was amazing setup.
And it was amazing. And then these dentists were learning and they were flicking bits of pig as they were
and drilling.
and drilling. And I was like having these palpitations that I think gave me like a PTSD for a little while afterwards because I was like, are there bits of like pig? There better not be any.
But your mentorship, look, you looked at what was best for your,
I did what was best for my mentees.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to support my delegates,
exactly.
But then I decided that the best way to support them was to send them to you to learn these courses elsewhere.
Well,
it doesn't need to be a DRMR.
We have a slight problem now because we've got the diploma courses and bits and pieces and we're doing things abroad and here and there. We're sort of, we get messages about single day courses, we just put it on the burner just for this year because we just don't have any time.
Where do you put it all?
And then,
fair.
And then you've got the kids and Zane and my wife will say, we're here.
And what's the 5-year plan?
5-year plan. So we're looking into, I've tried previously in terms of practice ownership to, so been approached, 1 or 2 failures in terms of not pushing through to completion.
Yeah.
We've had to adjust.
Needs to be the right one.
Yeah. So we're looking into that with a good colleague, friend of mine. So we shall see whether that happens. And then we're expanding now abroad.
Oh, nice.
So we're off to Oman again.
Oh,
we
nice.
did Oman in May, June. We're back there in December.
Very nice.
And then we've got 1 or 2 projects. We shall see. Again, courses abroad. Can
you give a piece of advice for our listeners about, generally they're dentists, they're therapists, they're hygienists, they're people within the dental profession. What life advice can you give to these people? You've been in this industry for a really long time now. I've been in it for 23 years. That means you've been in it for longer than that. That's a long time.
Don't wait for things to happen.
Oh, okay.
And the most important thing, don't if you're an associate and you're frustrated, don't sit back and complain and whinge and get on, do something, rent a room,
Do something
sell
about it.
do something about it. If you're not happy as a practice owner,
Sell
sell
it.
it. If you are happy, great.
Open another one.
Open another one. I think that people. I just think I'm a great believer. Get on with it.
People procrastinate.
Whatever you
too
do,
much.
and I'm blunt. I'm just
You're blunt.
just whatever you've got. Short bit in life. Yeah, whatever
Life
it
is
is.
short.
Life is short.
Yeah.
If you don't like dentistry, do something else.
Yeah.
Or go and do something, within that scope.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, just go out and do it. Don't, life will just pass you by.
Yeah.
Just get on with it, and then family. I lost my dad. You lost your dad.
Yeah.
And I just think you know what's going to happen tomorrow.
No.
Just literally enjoy. Spend your time with loved ones, friends, whatever the case may be. Get divorced if you're not happy. Get remarried again. Do this, do that, whatever it is.
I don't want to end the podcast on that.
Nervous breakdown, whatever you're into, just sort of get on with it.
And on that note, it's been such a pleasure having Hatem with us today on Manrina's Mentorship podcast.
Yeah.
Hatem, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.